Remember, you're all a big part of the show. We're on in 10 seconds, so get ready to have a good time.
Hi, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard. Please fasten your seatbelts, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
All right, the Puerto Rican doorbell has gone off. The War of the Worlds horns, and that means we're pushing away for another cocktail show. Welcome, one and all. Boy, you're going to get your money's worth on this one. We've got four people, because Kathy and Greg, that's a set. We've got Kathy and Greg, Gregg Potter, Kathy, Rich, Jenna, our official bartender, and we're going to start things off in a minute or two here with Tyler Holcomb and his new album. But before all of that happens, we've got to do a few things here. I got to kick the tires, got to light them up, Ryan. And then let's welcome Leslie. Hello.
Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. I took the cat off my lap already just to get things rolling, because truly action-packed show today. So we don't want to waste a minute. With that said, here's what we're going to pop today. It's a Joel Gott Sauvignon Blanc. Got it on sale at Binny's Beverage Depot. Once again, hey, Binny's.
How about some advertising?
Come on.
How much free heroin do you want?
Seriously. Well, they know I just keep coming back for more.
Yeah,
and now they have these cool little 6-pack carriers. So you almost feel silly for not getting 6 bottles at a time. Isn't that the way to shop?
It'll not lean right if you're carrying just 3 or 4.
So 4 possibly, but otherwise you got to go straight to 6. So anyway, here we go. And we've got a nice top on it today.
All right, let's see what happens.
We've got new wine condoms, courtesy of viewer/listener Karen. Thank you, Karen. So
here we go. 3, 2. A lingerer.
It popped, but it lingered.
It lingered.
See, I think these new ones want to stick. I don't know. Once again, these are the only condoms you can reuse, but
and
yeah. And this was a fresh one. Well, I don't know about that.
How about that? Okay.
Whatever you're in.
Well, anyway, it's off. That's the main thing. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
A number of people in the comment section, well, several, said that they couldn't find the pre-board today, but it was there. So Ryan said to refresh. It's been pushed out again. If you couldn't get it, try it again after this show. It's there, and enjoy our setup to this.
But you're boarded. Now you're boarded. Please take your seats.
Yes.
Move your seats and your tray tables into the upright position and get ready for a hell of a flight here.
Oh, my God. And a number of people have mentioned the World Soccer games going on. We will have a discussion about that when Jenna comes on, because she's been watching the games. So we'll cover that.
And I've been, and it's not even the game. Soccer, I've actually learned to appreciate on a whole different level. Helps that I have family members who've been playing semi-professional soccer. You kind of have to follow along then. But it's all the ancillary stuff. And I got to say, the USOA is getting some pretty fine pub off this.
Good.
People coming to the Americas and going, wait, you said it was like pew, pew, pew all the time. And it was going to be, and yet they're going to some of these places that should still make us proud and having moments. It's
good. What's the pew, pew, pew that they're afraid of?
They're afraid that you go like to a Chicago and you should be dodging bullets all the time. You only have to dodge bullets some of the time when you.
But they don't play in Chicago, so that isn't even the concern.
Well, they're not going to play here, but this is so cute because people come to the States and then they're like, and on Monday we're going to go to New York, and Tuesday we're going to drive to Chicago, and then on Wednesday we're going to California, and people have to go.
This is not Europe. It's spread out. This is a big, right. Yeah. This is a big place. You can fit all of Europe into Texas.
Well, that's the problem.
Really, come on, get with the program. Hey, like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. And if you're not a premium member, the reason we can do this freebie is because we have premium members who are very generous And you can subscribe by going to GarryMeier.supercast.com, and we'd appreciate that. It's about $1 per show per month. All right. There's the business.
Bill's on to what we're going to be talking about here in a few. Yep. They're trying American food and loving it.
All right. Any comments in there we need to be aware of? A lot of the regulars are here. Thank you.
Yep. And we always love you. Thank you so much. We should point out, because last week's show was pre-recorded. We did not have a winner of our big prize package last week.
Oh, that's right.
There was no prize package last week. This week's prize package, I got to say, is epic on so many levels. And should you happen to be the lucky winner this week, you might be joining us next week if you'd like. We're more than amiable. Amiable?
Yeah, that's your choice. So whatever you want to do. Here's the screen door. It's summertime.
Oh, he's actually going to the screen door.
I have to have the screen door up at least once because it's summer. All right. Okay, are you ready for Tyler? Because I'm so excited about this album that he put out. Yeah. Tyler, if you've watched this program for any length of time, you've seen Tyler with our house band Bon Journeyed. Hey, Tyler, he's one of the fine vocalists in the band. And now he's got his own country and Western album out.
It's not just country. It's not just Western. It's country and Western.
And Western. And there it is. Every road. We have CDs to give out for the coming weeks, starting today. If you win the prize package, you're going to get the CD. Boy, I'm so glad you got a CD, Tyler. We can't touch anything anymore. There's nothing to touch.
I know.
I need to touch something.
I know. Tactile feedback.
Yeah.
It's a lost thing. But Garry and Leslie, thank you for having me. It's great to be on, promoting some original music and some original work. And it's an honor and a dream come true. So thank you both.
Well, we've enjoyed your performances with Bon Journeyed over the years, and you can hit those high notes as well as anybody. And that is necessary when you're covering Journey songs, because Steve Perry's voice, geez, but you do such a nice job on those songs.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, it is one of those things where, every weekend you're out there and you're reaching for those high notes. And when I was kind of approaching some of my original work, I really tried to think about different ways of approaching this stuff, just because every weekend I am hitting those high notes all the time. What are the different dimensions that we can go into in terms of sort of voice and tonality, and getting into some lower registers and not going for that high and soar note right away, eventually getting there, kind of building up to that. So that was kind of a little bit of a work in progress, and something that I really had to consciously think about as I was writing these songs and building the structure around it. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. There's definitely some of those high notes in there, but we build up to it.
Why country? What inspired you to go country after your history with Journey and Bon Jovi and all the other songs you've done?
That's a great question. I don't know. I would say that ever since high school, obviously I've been a huge fan of rock and Journey and Boston and Bon Jovi and all the bands that we all love from the classic rock era and the radio rock days from when you started the Loop. And it was one of those things that when I started writing my own music, it came out kind of country. And I don't know if it's because of the storytelling that's involved. I don't listen to a ton of country. I like a few bands. I love Rascal Flatts. I love Kenny Chesney. As far as some of the newer guys, I love, Morgan Wallen, Chris Stapleton, some of the newer guys, but I don't listen to a ton of country. But when it comes to writing, it comes out country. And so maybe there's something to that. Maybe it's the fact that it's not forced. It's just about the story and about the emotion that comes across that suits my songwriting and those gifts around songwriting.
When did you first sing in front of a public? Were you a singer in high school? I mean, were you one of those musical kids then, or how did that go?
I was an athlete. I was a swimmer. I swam competitively. I was a state champion swimmer in high school and went to University of Iowa on a swimming scholarship and a full ride. And I always pursued music on the side. I sang in choir in junior high and high school. In fact, my first band was with Matt Paplikas. We were called Incognito in high school. So that's part of our story with Bond Journey, is that, two high school friends of 35 years have kind of reunited. And I was always kind of a bigger kid, a huskier kid with this high voice. And I didn't really love it at the time. But now, of course, I'm grateful that I had that, and it never went
Yeah.
fully down the other way. That I was able to kind of keep those tenor ranges and being able to hit those high voices. But Leslie, to answer your question, yeah, I mean, I was singing in some plays and some school plays and choruses, and then started my own band in junior high and high school, and it just was kind of one of those things that continued on the side through high school and through college, with kind of swimming being my main focus. But then, of course, after college, there's no such thing as professional swimming. There's no, there's no,
unless you want to be a coach. Yeah.
right. And the Olympics comes around every 4 years, and, there was some hope there, but in order to kind of move on to the next phase, it was definitely time to focus on music in my free time and on the weekends. And that's sort of where this trajectory towards music has taken me. And I started out really trying to be an original artist. I was pursuing writing and recording my own music in the early 2000s, and had an agent that I was able to connect with out of New York named Gene Foley. And because of sort of how my stuff was coming out, to your point, it was more country rock and modern country. Around 2000, if you remember, country was kind of changing. It was, it went from country western to kind of this country rock, this modern country rock.
Pop. Yeah. Almost.
Pop, yeah. And kind of the way my album sounds, I would say. And we shopped my record in Nashville, and one of the producers really picked it up and enjoyed it. His name was Don Cornelius, not from the Soul Train, but Nashville-based Don Cornelius. He had a record
Wait,
company.
there are two Don Cornelius
Yes.
on the planet. That's amazing.
Yeah, Tyler and I were talking about this, and when he mentioned Don, it goes, "So the Soul Train." He goes, "No,
Yeah.
no, I know it's
Yeah.
Juneteenth, but it's not that Don Cornelius."
Right. Yeah. We're talking about the Nashville Don Cornelius, and he had a publishing company called the Cornelius Companies. And he said, "Tyler, you look great, you sound great, but if you're going to make it in this town, you have to be here, and you have to immerse yourself in Nashville." And I just was at a time in my life where I couldn't make that commitment. I couldn't move. I couldn't quit my day job. But he said, I'll sign you to this new thing that we're working on. It's called digital music, digital publishing.
It's
that
a
was-
flash in the pan.
Right, exactly. And I just, why not? So I signed a digital publishing deal with the Cornelius Companies, and nothing really came of it other than a year or two later, all of a sudden my albums were on iTunes, this new thing called Apple Music and iTunes. And I was telling you, Gary, like around about 2 or 3 years after that, all of a sudden some of these royalty checks were popping in my mailbox from people streaming and downloading the music. But at that point, I had kind of shifted away from original music and was playing in Chicago-based cover bands and tribute bands, and that's really where my focus has been the last 15 or 20 years. And it was time to kind of get back to my roots and explore some of these ideas and these emotions and these feelings I had, and that's really where the original album came from.
All right, before we talk any further, let's play a song off the album. What song are we going to see here in the music video?
So this is the world premiere of Damn 65, which is a song about a great time that we had in Nashville about 3 or 4 years ago with my band Aura. We were actually playing a private party on Kenny Chesney's property, and my beautiful fiance Sonia, who you guys both met, was my navigator after that show, trying to get us back to the hotel. And after a 3-hour private show, we had a great time, but we were very tired. And she put in the wrong hotel address, and we ended up going about 15 to 20 miles out of the way. And at 1 a.m, all you want to get to is your hotel room. And we kept kind of missing the exit and going the wrong way on the exit. And I said, that Jam 65, and that's where the title came from. But it's really about this lovely route, this road that takes us from, Southwest Indiana down to this glorious place called Nashville, where we can have a great time. And it's only like 7 hours away.
All right, here it is from Every Road, Tyler Holcomb and Damn 65.
Just when you think you're home, then nothing could go wrong. You find yourself on a ramp that's going nowhere. We're headed down that road, where it will take us nobody knows. There's no turning back now, the music is calling. That damn 65, pull over, I drive. We're 9 hours in, I see the rise of the sun. Franklin, Tennessee, it's just you and me, and there's nothing but blue in the sky. That damn 65, sipping bourbon and wine. My girl is looking mighty fine. The weekend is over before it started. That damn 65 makes me feel alive. The evening is coming, we're on the run. Turn the radio on, our favorite country song, the one that makes you feel like dancing. I've been searching for so long for some place like this. This is now my home, 'cause home's where the heart is. That damn 65. Baby, I wanna stay. Don't let this magic fade away. Tomorrow we'll be here before you know it. That damn 65, pull over, I drive. We're 9 hours in, I'll see the rise of the sun. Franklin, Tennessee, look what you're doing to me. There's still nothing but blue in the sky. But that damn 65 makes me feel alive. The evening is coming, we're on the run. Turn the radio on, our favorite country song, the one that makes you feel like dancing. That damn 65.
That's so nice. That is beautiful. It's
Wow.
funny, Tyler.
Thank you.
That's my philosophy of something goes wrong and I have 10 minutes of material. So you turn the wrong way and you get this wonderful song out of it.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, I mean, I think that's the way it is in life a lot of the times. When you least expect it, these kind of cool things happen, and you got either a great story or a great song out of it. Absolutely.
Lemonade, brother. That's what you made there.
Yep.
Thank you.
How many songs on the album?
There are 13 original tracks, and the technology has gotten to the point to where you could literally do this all at home.
That's what I was going to ask you. Did you record any of this at a traditional recording studio, all at your home on your computer? What?
Yeah, all at home in a program called Pro Tools. And,
Wow.
I really started putting these tracks down during COVID, like a lot of people, we had free time. So it was about 6 years in the making. And, the technology is just evolving, especially now, so fast. And, the plugins and the apps, just every iteration was just, things were getting better and better. And, it's at a certain point you have to say, stop. I'm going to not mess around with this anymore. It's time to publish and be done, because you have a tendency to kind of overwork and overproduce and try to make it better. But it was all done at home. I recorded, about 80% of the songs myself, but had to bring, just knowing my limitations on certain instruments, had to bring in some other players. Martin D'Alencio is a guitar player from Brazil who I met online. He's world class. And then on piano, some of the stuff was done by a guy by the name of Andres Blanco from Argentina. And the tech, like you talk about the technology, you could send this stuff over the cloud. I could put these tracks in Dropbox, and we just built a relationship with these guys over the last 6 years where they knew what I wanted. They'd send the tracks back. If I wanted something adjusted, I'd send it back. So there was this interface going on, and it's just we developed this beautiful workflow, and just so happy with how everything turned out.
Well, you should be.
Without the gatekeepers of the past. I mean, those studio execs used to take incredibly talented people and for some stupid reason, crush their dreams and send them packing. And now you've got international interaction going on. This is awesome.
So you don't have a record company. This is all you just pushing this out.
That's correct. That's correct. And you know, Leslie, I think you touched on something really interesting that hit me hard when I, pushed publish, on a couple of weeks ago, that just to push it out there. 20 years ago when I was shopping my original stuff, you had to rely on the Cornelius companies and get some sort of publishing deal if you had any hopes of anybody hearing your song. But the fact that you could push a button now, push it out over social media, push it out over, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Oh, by the way, you can now go and get it on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon by going through sort of these, platforms now. It's a real gift. And I think for our independent artists, it's really, really gratifying knowing that you could put the work in and then people will actually hear it that follow you and know who you are, whether it's through an original platform or, cover music like I've been focusing on. It doesn't matter. It's kind of the great equalizer now, I think.
And people can get the CD, however you want to get it digitally through where?
Yeah, thank you. So you can stream any of the music, anywhere where you stream music, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube. It's on all the major streaming platforms. But if you still like a hard copy, you can go to tylerholcombmusic.com and order it, and you can get a signed original copy of the CD.
Great. All right. Well, I played a couple songs.
Giving one of those away later in the show.
Yes, as part of the prize package. I played on Tuesday and Thursday songs from the album, and I will continue to do that in the coming weeks because I just love it so much. It's that Chris Stapleton draw for me. I'm like you. I don't listen to a lot of country, but boy, a Chris Stapleton, that's the kind of stuff I like in that genre.
Yeah, it's hard not to get drawn into those feel good vibes, those Nashville feel good vibes.
Well, you're too young to remember this band. Probably the Marshall Tucker Band back in the 70s was one of my favorites, and it's that kind of sound that you are in that I love.
It's definitely the Nashville vibe that makes you think about putting the top down, heading down that damn 65 and getting there for sure.
All right. Well, Tyler, congratulations, and we'll see you in many forms with Bon Journeyed, and you have other bands out there, and back on this show with the band in the coming weeks, I'm sure. And have a great summer.
I will love it. Garry and Leslie, thank you so much.
Tyler Holcomb.
Soon.
Every Road is the CD. Leslie, or the streaming album. Leslie will give away a copy today and then in the following weeks.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Tyler's been very generous. So we will be giving out a few of these, several, a handful. I don't know what the collective noun is for this, but yes, we have some. Right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He's so talented. And what a nice guy beside.
Yeah. That whole band of Bon Journeyed and Oh Yes, just great people, as we've said over and over again. And what a better follow-up than Jenna. I can't think of one. Well, after that, Kathy, Rich, and Gregg Potter to round out the hour. Jenna.
You guys have a hell of a show today, man. You guys got a great show on your hands.
Well,
I'm just happy to be here.
Could you tell somebody? Could you guys like start telling other people about this? Because we think it's really awesome, but apparently we're just not where we'd like to be. So
Well,
like and subscribe,
we-
and please share with everybody.
The pipeline is so crowded. That's the problem.
Share.
All right. So
Yeah.
how have you been?
Good. I sound a little nasally, as you can tell. I was telling you guys in the pre-show, I'm just getting over a head cold, so that's been fun. Nothing quite like going on vacation and then coming back and being like, oh, I feel like I'm on death's door. So I'm just starting to feel better. Like, honestly, today's like the first day where I feel and sound really good.
And you are watching a lot of soccer?
But
Uh-oh.
Her connection's a little
oh no,
jinky.
am I not
Yep.
working?
Not great, Jenna. It's a little blurry
Hold
and
on.
the sound's a little off.
Should we?
Hold on, let me do this. Can I come back in?
Yeah.
Can
Why
I
don't
come
you
back in in
refresh?
one
You
second?
can.
Let me reset.
Yeah, go
this.
ahead.
Hold on.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
'cause
Come back.
We want
Okay.
Jenna
All right.
in perfect clarity, because
And while
especially
she's
when she gets into her mixology, we have to see all the.
yes, and while she's
'cause
doing that,
she's
Leslie,
taught us so much.
you want to show us what the prize
Did
package
the giveaway and get that loaded? So-
Yeah.
Okay, because I mean, I've been showing off Tyler's CD. You saw that.
Yeah.
But once again, we also love our friends at Oh Yes, and we've got an Oh Yes band bracelet, and we've got an Oh Yes guitar pick to share with you as well. Let's see what else we've got. I forget who gave me these official seals of genius, pure genius. So when you have a seal like that, you can put it
Oh.
on your stuff and people have to believe
It's
it.
official.
I think this was, well, I'm not even going to get into it. I just want to say a blanket thank you to most and all of our generous donors. But folks send me things like a magic Superman towel. Look at that.
Oh,
I bet you
cool.
when you throw a little water on this thing, it's going to get awesomely large. Tracy from Wisconsin, our ball liquor mama, also sends us bendables and ball liquors, but she kind of freaked me out this week because she sent some stuff without a return address, and one of them is the poop emoji keychains that I'll be giving out for the next couple weeks. Come on, turn around. Show your little googly eyes, you stupid thing. But anyway, so
And-
we got that
yeah.
going
And
on.
Leslie, as I played on the show, she sent me this week too.
Go
Can
ahead
you-
and
I don't know
hit
if here.
That's what she said.
Can you hear that?
That's
Yep.
what she said. That's what she
What-
said.
And we've been into this whole giant underwear thing. Look what she
Yeah.
said. It's a giant thong.
Giant thong. Yeah,
Now-
baby.
It took me a while to figure out what was up and what was down, but then I realized, it's a boy thong because it's got a pocket area
Oh.
here to cradle your. Here's a term I learned this week: frenullar delta.
That's where you put it.
That's where you put your frenullar delta right in there, boys.
Or you could strap that on your shoulders and put a beer can in there and have it as a little backpack.
You do you.
Whatever you want.
As long as you're an adult and you're with consenting adults and you don't hurt
Do what you-
kids, have at it. Got a plane. It's foam. It's a glider. So we give up big underpants and little t-shirts. We got a small Gary Meier t-shirt for you. Somebody got one of these recently, and I think it was an extra small, but it looked adorbs on their dog. So use your imagination.
That's fine.
Got some fortune-telling fish. We've got this cute little pin. It's like little houses, all made of ticky-tacky little houses.
Ah,
We're running low on these.
The
I gotta
magnets.
I'm gonna get in touch with Alan Delinka, but we need more GarrForce refrigerator magnets. And finally, the price that started it all.
The
your
condom.
very own wine condom.
all
There you
right.
go.
I'll give out the phrase or word in a little bit, but that's
when
what
you
you're going
when you
to get.
think of it,
And if you do win, you have the option to come on the show the following Friday. All right. Is she back?
Am I back? Do I sound better?
Now,
You
my
sound
friend,
better, don't look better, but you sound
my
better.
friend Wayne said, "Do you have something running in the background?"
Oh, it's not the first time. Yeah, my air conditioning unit.
It's
right there.
or on.
I don't know if he meant
It's not.
that.
It's not.
On the
It's not going
computer.
off, guys. Sorry, it's too
Oh.
hot.
All
No,
right.
no, on the computer. I thought you meant no. There's nothing.
All right.
Nothing.
Wipe your camera.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, take a wipe on your
I
camera.
don't think it's
see
the
if-
camera. I think it's just the.
I think
Yeah,
your connection
I think
is.
The feed.
Does that make
Yeah.
it better or no?
No, your
You
It's
never
just
know.
my
Can't
connection.
hurt.
Wah, wah. Doggone it.
Can't hurt. So you've been watching soccer.
I watched the game today. I watched the US play Australia. They won 2-0, and they have one more match, but they will advance because of that, I believe is what the result was today. But it was brutal. It looked more like a rugby match at one point. My God. I'm like, what the? I've never seen, like, I'm not a big soccer football person, but again, when in Rome, the
Football
World
with
Cup's
the
here. I'm
U,
going to
you
watch it,
guys.
and I football. And I could not believe how physical that was. Like probably one of the most physical games I've watched in a long time. But I also just think the men are a bunch of wusses. No offense, Gary. They flop too much. The men flop way too much.
Not
They
offensive
flop
to me.
so much.
I'm going with what
No,
you're
but
saying.
like watch that game. If you watch, like, I don't know, because I think in the United States, I think the women's soccer is more ahead than the men's soccer just because of everything they've done in the last few years. So I watch them and they just like, they get ragdolled, they get up and go, and they're like, spit blood out of their mouth and they're fine. These guys get, touched like this and they fall down and you think someone stabbed them with a shiv.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, it's just insane. It up.
All right.
So, but besides that, all good. I think it's fun. And I know Leslie's, I don't know if you talked about it when I was off, but seeing the like TikTok videos and all of the social moments of these Europeans and just international people coming to the States and realizing that America is more than A, New York, B, Los Angeles, and C, our political figures is probably the most beautiful thing of all time. And there's this guy who's gone crazy viral. His name is Freddie. And he's basically just road tripping across America.
Yep.
He's here from Germany. And to the point where he was like, wow, we keep listening to this girl named Ella Langley, and her team invited him to her show in Oklahoma. So he stopped in Oklahoma to go and see her play. And she's the song, Choosing Texas, which is like one of the biggest songs right now on the radio. And, I've even heard like JJ Watt bought like a hotel rooms for international people in Houston because they couldn't afford it. And there's a, New Jersey deli guy who's like giving sandwiches away to, foreigners because he's like, I just want you guys to try the food. And there's like so much love around this. And I don't think any of us saw this coming. I know I didn't see it coming, but it's been so beautiful to watch people see the different pockets of culture that America has, and to also realize how enormous America is because it's
Yes.
very large.
Yes.
So like we were saying, they think they can,
Yeah.
we're going to hit all the states in 2 weeks. And people
you're
are
not.
like, no, you're
No, you're not.
absolutely not.
No,
No,
because
they're not.
Europe is
No,
so
you're not.
small. I think a lot of people over there think,
Yeah.
well, it must be like Europe. And no.
Well, I watched these two young men
No.
from Africa show up in Chicago, and they were just blown away. And they never got outside like maybe a 2-mile radius of Millennium Park. And they were like, this is everything we could have ever wanted on a trip. They rode along the lakefront. They had some deep dish pizza. They asked for directions and people didn't shoot them. I mean, they were just having the best experience by just
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, I think we forget because we're inside of it and we just think it's all whatever we
Yeah.
see in the news.
Correct. The best story though, hands down, has been, and Leslie, you might need to help me out, is it Uruguay is the country, has been staying in Lawrence, Kansas, Uruguay. And it's like Lawrence, Kansas is a small town, and I guess they have a population there.
Well, they've got
And
a university
people
there,
there are
so
like,
that helps.
but the people are like, thank you so much for choosing our town, and we are cheering for you guys in this. And like the community is going to their like practices that were in the town, and they're cheering for them, and they're feeding them, and it's just like, I'm kind of like, I don't know what's happening right now. And then you got the Scots in Boston drinking Boston Dry, which I'm like, that just makes sense. And it's the most beautiful. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
All right, there we go.
Well,
and on
then
that,
the Scots went, really berserk. But then they kind of like cleaned up after themselves and were like, had the best time ever, laddie.
They donated $30,000 because they were so impressed with how the city of Boston took care of the people of Scotland to like children's hospitals. That's what the people of Scotland did. They donated all that money to, but I was like, I'll find it and send it to you.
So this
You guys,
made me go out this week and buy a new American flag.
Wow.
Honestly, I've got the coolest new American flag out because, we tend to, like you said, Gary, we tend to see like the roads aren't as clean as they used to be, and I'm seeing more graffiti, and and we're focusing on that sort of stuff and forgetting the bigger picture sometimes. And these people are loving us. And yes, somebody brought up, I do have a story. We'll wait till later, but
what I want to do
trying
is
the food.
Yeah, ranch dressing has become a hit.
There you go. And that's ranch.
All right,
ranch dressing.
Jenna, we got to have your June recipe.
Yes.
June recipe. What's it called?
This drink I actually made. It's basically a peach John Daly. Okay. This was a happy accident at work the one day. Someone wanted an Arnold Palmer, and they were like, but can you make it fun? And so I was like, okay, let me see what I have behind the bar. So normally I would have you use peach puree. I don't have it, and I wasn't able to find it at the store today. So you're just going to take 2 slices of peaches. All right. And then what we're going to muddle it. Okay. We're going to muddle the peaches, and we're going to get the juice from the peaches. All right. Muddling's fun, and you're going to get a lot of juice. Actually, I'm going to add another one in because I really want this to be like extra juicy. And part of one of the things I love about cooking, which is also
That's what she said. He had to do it.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right.
Peaches and mint complement each other really. Take some mint, all right, and we're gonna put it on in. Slap the mint, guys. Throw it on in there, all right. And then we're gonna do slap the mint. We're gonna do 2 ounces of vodka. All right. And then because I was feeling cheap today, just get the Arizona half and half. Or just if you have lemonade and iced tea at home, we're just gonna pour a little bit in.
Gary loves him an Arnold Palmer.
Yeah. That's my staple drink.
Yeah, me too. They're fun. They're delicious. All right. And then we're going to shake
with
it.
all that vodka.
All right. And we're really going to shake it. Yeah. All right. All right. Oh, I wish you could smell it. God, it smells so good. Okay. All right.
I'm glad we have the audio because the video, you guys, obviously is buffering, but she shook that MFR.
Yeah.
Yeah,
shook it real good.
All right. And then what's nice about it is I'll describe it to you. It almost looks like a beer because of the foam of you shaking it. And this is what I refer to as a patio pounder. You could have 100 of these and not realize how many you have and get really fucked up. And if you don't want to do alcohol, you just take out the booze and you're good. So cheers.
All right. Cheers, everybody. June drink from Jenna.
Yep.
That's a nice, like,
June
one of
drink.
those
She's a good one.
transitional drinks.
Yeah.
So you have a cocktail.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
so hard sometimes to go from a really tasty cocktail into something non-alcoholic. And Arnie Palmer right after that.
That's so summer. That is summer right there in a glass.
It's so summer. It's simple, and I'm a big believer in, like, we need to understand what we're drinking, and it just needs to be simple. Like, just make it simple. And even though you guys haven't tasted this yet, you can already taste it, and you're gonna make it, and you're gonna have a picture of them, and you're gonna be damn happy that you had a picture of them. So I'm telling you, this is gonna be at my 4th of July.
There you go. Jenna, thank you. We'll see you in July.
In July, yes. Thank you guys so much for having me.
All right.
And I hope everyone's watching the World Cup.
Get
Jenna
well.
Duddleston, her family's bar is on the south side of Chicago.
Shinnick's Pub.
Shinnick's
and like
Pub.
she said, she should probably have a banner that says Shinnick's Pub, because
Do we want to put the phrase just so people can start queuing up?
Yes, we can start that right now. And that should be hashtag. Let's just go summer. Hashtag summer.
there you
Make
go.
it simple.
Keep it simple. There you go.
Just put hashtag summer in the queue if you want to try to win all that
That's-
stuff.
SUMMER, common spelling, you guys. We've got the autograph. Seriously. Right. Okay, but I just realized when I figured out how to hold this banana hammock, and I mean, honestly, it's a dozen banana hammocks if you want, but it's got this adjustment down below with little metal things. Isn't that gonna hurt a
Listen,
gentleman's nether
When
region?
somebody wins it, they can figure out what they want to do with it.
Okay,
I
and
don't
if
think
you
somebody's
want to
gonna
send
wear
us
it.
pictures,
Right, with
we've
whatever
had
you do
people
with it.
put them on alligators and stuff. It's cool. Whatever.
Yeah,
you want.
AI it, whatever you want to do with it. Hashtag summer. All right, are you ready? You strapped in for Gregg Potter and Kathy Rich?
Are we ever ready for these two?
No, but that's the fun of them.
That's the God. I love.
Here they are.
Here we are. Yeah, because now suddenly this has become a competition.
About
Yeah.
what?
Well, because usually I don't wait until I'm last. So then
Uh-oh.
I've got other people talking.
Yep.
But now, first of all, Kathy is
I was also a competitive swimmer
and then she also
for the state of Nevada.
and
Thank
also
you very much.
she did something called
I also-
competitive equestrian.
Yes.
I don't even know what that means.
I was
I was in the equestrian
Yes.
club at Good
Competitive
High
jumping.
School.
Yes, competitive jumping.
Okay,
And then I was also a competitive polo player.
there you go. So right there, that I'm chomping at that bit because of the equestrian thing. Get it?
Got it.
Chomping at the bit.
Yes, yes, yes.
What was the other thing that came up?
We also have a record coming out.
Okay, we have a record coming out.
Yes.
Okay.
Which other thing?
I was making a list, but then once you got into that drinking thing, then I lost the list.
All right. Well,
I
I got to back up a little bit
Oh.
because I think Leslie said she was at an equestrian club in high school.
Oh, yes.
They had horses at your high school.
No, we'd all jump into a bit. We'd actually stand on curbs and stretch our calf muscles before we would jump on a little van and go to people's stables at the corner of Gulf and Harms in Morton Grove, Illinois. But
Yep.
yeah, I learned. I had my
Okay.
crop and everything. Yep.
Nice.
Oh, it's a thing. It's amazing. I started riding horses probably just after I learned how to walk. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
Amazing.
I'm just saying, things like that were coming up. Because I'm hearing the other people talk, I'm saying, wait a second, she's got stories about horses. I didn't even know what equestrian meant. I thought she owned a construction company. I didn't know what equestrian meant. It sounded dirty. But then she said, no, I did the horse. And I know
Well,
she does the horse because she's got
and
the
let's
polo.
face it,
I know my polo
She's
gear
got
right
the
here.
polo gear right here, but every time we go to Palm Springs, it's 120 degrees.
Yeah.
We don't leave the house.
Yeah.
We sit in the house and go, I bet Frank Sinatra didn't go out and ski. And Kathy's like, no, he
No,
didn't.
he did not.
So, I mean,
Well,
she tries
polo
to.
players have taken equitation to
Oh,
a
that's good.
whole different level.
Exactly.
I mean,
And because
You people are crazy ass, and your horses are nuts as well.
Yeah.
but
Absolutely. The horse really plays the game. The horse plays the game. You're just
Yes.
sitting there steering it. It plays the game. It knows exactly where it's going, what it's doing.
Well, my stir stick
That's
is
why
a
the
polo
Royals
mallet.
play.
Yes, it is.
That's
My
all I
mallet is
have.
right here with my initials on it.
Wow.
Girl.
How often do you have to use that on Greg?
Well,
Only
That's why
one.
it's in the room.
yeah, that's why Greg doesn't really, oh, she's also got, well, hold
I
on
have
a second.
my whip, my little crouch
She's
here.
got like the little,
Oh, here it comes.
Here it comes.
I used to have to go to church after I would ride. And
Yes.
I would take my crop into church with me and put it
There's
in the
my crop.
pew, and I know people were looking at me like, what? the heck?"
every
at
Christmas
that.
Eve, I take my crap into church and I try to make the whole year work for me.
There it is.
But yeah, she has all that polo
Yeah,
stuff, but each time we
meow.
go to Palm Springs,
It's too hot.
I'm afraid to
Well,
get
they
out.
don't play after sort of March, I
Where
think.
did we go and see the practice?
That was in the winter.
Oh, never mind. Could we go there
Yes.
several times? So then but I'm saying I've never gotten up on the horse, but
There you go.
well, per se, to say I've gotten up on the horse before.
but- We all know that Greg, on some level, benefits from the fact that girls who ride horses
Yes.
have incredible muscle
Watch it.
control.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
You
Oh, boy, maybe.
Fair.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
That wasn't the competition I was going to get into. Get your little country horn dog over there and ask him what he's going to actually get.
The
Making
country
those
horn
records and playing
dog.
in Nashville. We're
Wow.
going to Nashville too.
Yeah.
Okay. You just got out of Vegas. You had a sold out show in Vegas.
We did.
What was that one?
That was unbelievable because I grew up there. So it was, my dad's band, that original 1966 Buddy Rich Big Band, started in our living room in Vegas. So everything is sort of telescoped out of Vegas in the very beginning. So coming back there, Buddy played there all the time. This band, this part of us, has never been in Vegas. So the fact that we were asked to come, and it's a place called the Smith Center, which is the most beautiful place I have ever seen in my life. It's off the strip. It's in its own little enclave. There's a symphony hall. There's this club called Meier, which holds about 300 people. And it's absolutely the most beautiful place we've ever played.
And that was the first time you played there.
First time. And it was quite a homecoming, I must say.
Great.
Yeah.
Boy, if I could time travel Las Vegas in the 50s and 60s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean the magic of that, and then like she's saying, the whole, she lived there as a kid. So we did actually start out in the driveway of her childhood home.
Yes.
Then the police came and said, "Would you please leave? You no longer live here." But we did. She shows me the house each time as if
I go to all
I've
my
never
houses.
been there.
I go to all my
Old high schools, but I mean,
I went there from 8 years old through my senior year in high school.
last time we were in Vegas, we actually sat in front of the house. Finally, the man that owned the house comes out, recognizes Kathy, goes, "Would you like to come in?" So now you're kind of like, okay, I guess we'll go in. So then Kathy's explaining, this is what I did here. So I waited till the guy left and he went in the kitchen, and I turned to Kathy and I say, "Where did your dad hide that money from Frank? That $50,000? Put it behind the fireplace?"
What?
Guy,
What's that
They're
story?
running out.
just to freak the guy out. Guy's like,
Just you made that up.
I was making it up to check on to get the guy. I'm like, where did your dad hide that money? Is it in the fireplace? Is it this fireplace? And then the guy comes out and goes, did I hear correctly?
Was there money back
Was there
there?
money back there?
Oh.
I said, well, I don't know. We could probably start looking if you got like
Tear
a
down the
hammer.
fireplace.
We start tearing down this fireplace, 50 grand or what?
Oh my God.
$50,000. I said, I'll only take 20.
Yeah.
You keep the rest. Because I mean,
How does the house look now from when you
Yeah.
were there?
No, that whole side of town is pretty much ghetto now.
Oh, really?
Thank you, Kathy.
But it's-
I'm
Okay.
so keen.
No.
Yeah, thank you, Kathy. Could you mess it up?
Everything- I mean, in those days, everything was on the east side of town. Now everything is up all the way west to Red Rock Canyon and beyond. So that side of town is really not very good anymore.
Well, my point being, when you go back, that kind of ruins the memories, doesn't it?
No, I actually sit there and relive like all the things that happened.
Even though it's not up to snuff.
No, because it's like, it's just the place. You know, you sort of,
Okay.
I remember all of the things that I used to do and sitting on the curb and my mother making me eat pomegranates on the curb because she didn't want me to get the house dirty. So, you know, things like that.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
the one that hurts you, is go back to Palm Springs with her
Oh.
and let her show you the home
That's a different story.
Buddy bought for $125,000.
Yeah.
I mean, it's selling now for $12 million.
Yeah.
That's the one that kind of gets you
That's
like,
the one that makes you go,
yeah. I mean, why did Buddy and Marie move? Well, I
couldn't get in and out.
Yeah, her mom. There were no airports really big enough in Palm Springs that Buddy would have to drive back to LA. So we're going to get out of here.
Yeah.
But dump the house. Now the thing is like, what do people?
But we're friends with the owners now.
Yeah.
We get to go in anytime we want.
Okay.
Yeah, last time we couldn't go because Miley Cyrus and Hemsworth. What boyfriend did she have? One of those. We couldn't go
rented
because
it out.
Yeah, because they were there, so we weren't allowed in because we would have seen Miley Cyrus dancing about with one of those husky Hemsworth guys, and then
They're not husky, they're hunky. Yeah.
Because he wears that bathing suit that you were holding up there, and believe me, he fills it up. He fills that up.
There's no Hemsworth that can fit in.
Now they actually put an extra hem in there for what he's from what we saw. Exactly.
Before we came on, we were all talking about your glasses, and you said you look like an old Jewish comic.
An old Jewish agent.
I was thinking this. I was thinking another person, and I saw it in the comment. Charles Nelson Riley is who you look like.
Oh, okay.
That could be that too.
Yeah.
That could be.
Shelley Berman meets Charles Nelson Riley.
Yeah.
But you've got to be over 65 years old to kind of know what my references are.
Some people will get that reference.
Okay.
Yeah.
With this, how worlds collide. You remember the show Tattletales, where couples would go on and
no, they don't recognize it.
that was so 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
My godmother was Charles Nelson Riley's partner on that show.
Really?
Because they had to have, like, it was usually married couples, but sometimes it wasn't. And so, yeah, she was his.
Because like as we grew up as children watching Hollywood Squares, we still think Paul Lynde was straight.
Oh.
So we didn't realize every one of those fun, dirty, the funniest man ever, but you didn't realize he's saying it about a guy, which is funny. I mean, it's no different than listening
Not
to
that there's
Barry
anything
Allen.
wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. Hey, man, party on June.
Greg, why did you start wearing the welding goggles?
This story is going to go as bad as when the guy took my friggin' Betamax tape.
Here we go. Don't bring that up. Do not bring that up. Tell me about the glasses.
So the glasses. So finally, I'm old enough that I go to the friggin' optometrist at the Costco because I'm on a budget, you know, and I want to get checked like weekly for my eyesight. So I go and the girl fixing me. You know, Greg, you can really start wearing glasses. Because I'm like one of those guys that have had the dollar store guy, because I break everything and it gets hit by a drumstick or blah, blah, blah. So she goes, you should wear them more often because people with the computer screens and your phones, eyes are getting worn out quicker, whatever. So I get real glasses. So, I get the prescription for real glasses and I turn to Kathy and I say, now that I'm a little bit older and I'm going to get glasses, can I get big boy glasses as opposed to
make that decision? I have no idea.
Oh, this is a big secret. Kathy holds the financial purse strings in this relationship. So yes, it really is. Want me to brag about my cars that Kathy pays for? Hold on, I'll tell you all about them.
That's not true. He's lying right now.
Yeah, I work my ass off. Believe me, I'm playing tomorrow at the Taste of friggin' Schaumburg or somewhere to make a friggin' buck. But so I finally tell Kathy agrees. She says, "You're a big boy now. You're friggin' 75 years old. We're going to get you real big boy glasses." Right. So I go to the big boy store and I pick out these friggin' Ray-Ban, like big boy,
mega.
What do they call it? Mega Wayfair. So I'm like a big Tom Cruise. I'm 5'7". I'm like big Tom Cruise glasses. So I get them. I got real glasses. These aren't them. So I got these glasses and I go to the car wash to wash.
What was I saying to you daily when you got those very expensive glasses?
Well, what my mother next to me was saying was, Greg, put them in the case. But what the problem is with Greg now
Look him in the
is,
face.
yeah, okay, mommy. But what happened though was I need to wear them more than my mother needs to read. She takes the glasses out, reads the morning paper, and then puts them away till 3 o'clock. I've got to go on, off, on, off. So no, I couldn't put them in the cases. So no, she's right. Very expensive glasses, cheap case. I never used it. So I go to the car wash. I mean, I fast forward it now. So I go to the car wash and I take the glasses off and put them in my vest pocket. I got like one of those puffy vests. I put it in the pocket. You know where the story's going, right?
No.
So I go to the car wash and I'm, wiping the car off and I finish wiping the car and I get back into the car and I drive away.
And what do we hear as we're driving away?
I hear a little crunch,
Crunch.
but I'm not saying anything because I got my mother next to me. She's going to kill me when she finds out, Greg, but I didn't think of it yet. So I wait till I get home. And then I go to that pocket and I go, oh, I need my glasses now. They're not there. So now I knew that, because I'm still smart. I'm just dumb. I knew that crunch was, because I had noticed that those glasses had been sliding out because they were big, overly priced Wayfair. What were the?
Omega.
Yeah.
So you went and had to get these because they're cheaper.
Okay.
What's that?
You guys, back to the dollar store.
So basically, Kathy said, we're done buying. So I called the car wash. They said, no, we found them. I said, I'll be right back to pick them up. No.
They said, don't bother.
Don't bother. They in broken English, because right now, there's some guy wiping off cars with $400 friggin' glasses on. Going, that idiot that dropped them, just put new lenses in it. So
let's face it. You hear the crunch.
You know,
no way these things are coming back.
Yes, but I would have gone back and picked them up and at least showed her that I have like $400 is now $4. Here, look, I still have them. I've got nothing now. Back to the dollar store. But then the eye doctor goes, you're going to need a little juicier than that. So now you're talking Amazon, 2 sets of glasses. Yeah, 2 for $25. Look at them. Now I look like an old Jewish comic, an agent or a manager.
No, you look like you look like Morty Seinfeld.
Okay.
There you go.
Either an old Jewish comic.
Exactly.
It covers all, but that's what I basically, and now that I just found out again that I'm the region's best drummer, so I look just like the region's best drummer with good glasses.
Go with it.
And believe me, I went with it. Because we haven't even told them about the cover of Modern Drummer magazine coming out in August. But I'm not going to get into that now.
Ooh,
the competition's over.
Congratulations.
I'll be on the cover of that magazine.
Yes.
Here, overnight success. Right here, you're looking at it.
I've known Greg for 40 years.
40
an overnight
years.
success.
That's it.
You did it. I like when your fellow was talking about, people broke my dreams and I'm thinking, no, but like this, like I was with, I don't need to bring it up, but I'm going to bring it up. I didn't say anything about that friggin' Betamax, but I mean, think about me and Skender, like at the where were we at? We were at the Holiday Star Theater, and they're trying to talk me and Skender into Jello wrestling.
Yeah. Okay. We had a stage show, and we did a lot of different things.
Yes, you did. No, I'm not knocking it. Hey, man, we just
Jello amongst friends.
We just sold out Las Vegas. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. It just took me a lot longer.
Right. You paid your dues.
No, I did. I paid my dues at that friggin' optometrist because I've had to go back 3 times to get these friggin' things fitted. Because they're like so heavy, I actually need a nose job. Yeah. I got like a deviated septum from these friggin' glasses, but I won't give them up.
Maybe
do not walk out into the sun.
Thing that the boys in like 6th grade would do with the big rubber band that connected them.
Oh, wait a second. Just in case you guys thought it got any worse, baby, check this out.
There it is.
He's got them.
Oh yeah.
If you had with the Ray-Bans, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Boom! There you see what she said? If you would have bought those, because we bought those on Amazon, 5 of these for $5.
There you go.
Every pair of glasses now, I walk around looking like a friggin' idiot working at the Argonne National Laboratory.
Okay, and don't look into the sun. You'll burn your eyes out with those damn things.
And he can
actually got a suntan just underneath my friggin' eyelid.
Of ants with those.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh yeah, it's the most, and the only reason I'm wearing them now is because of all the technological brilliance we have here. We're doing this whole interview on my friggin' phone.
There you go.
So I'm trying to actually look, because I've got to stare at myself when I talk just to see if my
Yeah,
dental.
you do. You do.
Meanwhile, Tyler Holcomb is writing, producing, and performing and doing everything on his iPhone.
There you go.
And from what I saw, the guy doesn't even wear glasses.
No.
This is working out for him.
Yes. It's at the top of the hour. I hate to interrupt, but we have a top of the
it's coming
hour
up here.
legality we have to do here.
Uh-huh.
Watch. Here we go.
This is it.
You'll hear it. Ryan?
Thanks for stopping by The Loop, FM 98, WLUP
Ryan left.
Chicago.
He said,
That wasn't right.
wait, it's going to top. We do something at the top of the hour.
Okay.
I played it.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Oh no,
You heard it,
you
Leslie?
hit the post and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
We're
you hear
gonna
it,
do
Greg
it
and
again.
Kathy? I didn't hear it.
Yes.
I heard it. It's a
Yes.
Malouf radio station.
Oh, okay. Then we did it. All right. So you're going to be
Oh,
next
now it's
Friday.
happening again. No.
Yes.
I
Friday
don't
night.
hear it at all. You're
Oh,
kidding
wow.
me, right?
Not anymore.
No,
but it was happening. Yes.
Yeah, we heard it.
All right. I did not hear it.
Yes.
All right. Where are you playing next
Ryan's
Friday?
next door.
We don't even know.
Next Friday night, we will be at the Lyric Theater in beautiful downtown Blue Island.
Blue
Check
Island,
out this
Illinois.
poster.
Yeah.
What's that there?
Look at that.
What's the theme there? You got a theme going?
Oh,
Yeah,
we totally got a
little,
theme.
Beach blanket bingo there.
Beach blanket bingo because
Oh
you know
my
what a drag
gosh.
racing fan I am. So we kind of did it for the summer, because it's a summer kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So what does that mean? What's the music going to be?
Well, it's not so much that musically we become whatever
Yeah.
artwork I sit on my
Just a
Photoshop and make.
vibe.
It's just a summer vibe. It's like a summer vibe. But no, you'll get we do that.
The good stuff.
You get all the Buddy Rich hits and, everything has a drum solo in it. But we just thought, like, for the artwork and the poster, like when we go to England, we always have those cool James Bond posters.
Right.
Or
No.
for my birthday.
Right.
You're just tying in.
The Black Lagoon. poster.
Right. It matters like where I'm at. If I'm in Hollywood, then you're either going to get, my monster thing or Jaws or something with that.
All right.
But and then New York, you usually get King Kong. I mean, it's kind of
Empire State Building.
Empire State Building, but with
I
this,
see. I get it.
There's
I
always
get
a
it.
theme.
there's always
All
a theme. Yeah.
So next Friday, Blue Island, Illinois,
Yes.
the Lyric
the
Theater.
Lyric Theater.
If you're in the area, check the band out. Kathy sings, Greg plays. It's all good. And if the person that wins tonight's and is in the area, I will give them a pair of tickets. How about that?
Okay. Bad. Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know. And then
Yes.
when they show up, they don't have to wear that bathing suit.
No, they
Don't wear that.
It's
But
not a
if they
bathing
want
suit.
to,
Banana
I'll wear
hammock,
that.
the massive
Unless
banana
it's
hammock.
Chris Hemsworth, then you can wear.
oh, take it easy. Yeah. And then I want to see Miley Cyrus in the little XXX small T-shirt.
Mr. Potter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
And then
are-
we're all going to film it and put it on a Betamax tape.
Well,
There you
I think those are X-ray specs, so you don't have to have them remove their clothes.
That's true.
Oh, that's
You can see right through it.
I can see.
see right through him.
All right.
There you go.
Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you for
guys
having us
Thanks for having
and
us.
letting me exercise a little bit of
That's
the.
all right. Always
But
enjoy
now
it.
there's three things don't bring up. Don't bring up that Betamax tape, my glasses.
Or Miley Cyrus.
There you go.
All right.
Seriously,
See you.
we
Thank you,
love
guys.
when you bring them up.
Oh, geez.
God,
All right.
ser-
You have a story or
I'm
two, Leslie?
exhausted.
You could lie down after we're done.
Okay. Do we want one story?
Yeah,
let's
throw
talk about
the
the
one
story.
out you
We
kinda
alluded to it any
teased.
number of times, so let's at least talk about this thing. It's because of the World Cup soccer. Hang on a second here. Come on, girl.
That's what she said.
Okay, so thanks to World Cup soccer, foreign tourists are discovering all sorts of things here in the US and what we have to offer. But one item in particular has become so popular that the TSA has felt the need to get involved. Ranch dressing is taking tourists by storm. Dozens of videos are popping up on social media and across the internet showing folks from abroad adding heaping helpings of the condiment to things like chicken wings, onion rings, veggie pizzas, crackers, and whatever. And since they like it so much, they're wanting to bring this ranch dressing home with them. That's where the TSA gets involved. They're issuing a friendly reminder to travelers to, quote, "Are you kicking around the idea of flying home with your favorite dip? If you're traveling within the US, make sure to keep your travel or your carry-on sauces to 3.4 ounces or less, and place any larger containers in your checked bags." Turns out there's no limit on how much ranch dressing foreign travelers can bring home to their native countries, but you just have to travel with it accordingly. But here, Cindy checked in earlier and said that somewhere here, hang on, is the home of Hidden Valley Ranch salad dressing.
Somewhere where?
Somewhere here, like here, where I am in Chicago area is, hang on here.
Their headquarters?
It's where it was developed. And when you think of Hidden Valley Ranch, one might want to think, someplace bucolic, but Wheeling, Dan, thank you. Wheeling, Illinois is the home of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Sweet.
So, yeah.
All right.
They're loving it. They're loving
it's America.
the USOA.
We have good stuff. We have to remember that. We need to bring ranch dressing to the moon. All right, let's hit the button, Ryan, and give this stuff away. What do you say? Here we go. Who's going to win?
You're more than welcome to come and join us next week. We'd love to have you.
It's your choice.
Brenda!
Brenda, it's your choice. Ryan, tell Brenda what to do.
Send your USPS mailing address via text to 773-888-2157, or you can email Garry Meier Show at GarryMeier.com, and Leslie will get your prize pack out to you and let us know if you'd like to be on the show next week.
All right. Hey, next Friday, a listener, Russ, made an AI video that's unbelievable. He took the concept of me going to Florida, waiting for the duffel bag of geish to wash up on the shore, and he made a 3-minute AI piece out of it.
And he mentioned your swamp crotch too. He mentioned swamp crotch in there.
He got, but the payoff is so GarrForce.
Yes, the payoff is
it's great. So we'll show that next Friday. All right. Okay, here comes the cannoli down the aisle. Please take it. It's delicious and complimentary. Leslie, how should we treat that schnauzer this weekend?
Lordy, seriously, why not take your schnauzer on a road trip?
Nice.
Because I-65 is a pretty sweet ride as long as you're not traveling it in November, December, January, or February.
All right,
so there
got it. We'll talk to you premium members on Tuesday. Here comes the flaps and gear down. 3 in the green. Gear is down, flaps are down. The voice of the globe, America's podcast, the GarrForce. Happy Father's Day has landed.
Oh, yeah.
We have landed. 556, 1 0, 1, 72 about.